Thomas! Where's my coffee?
Changed my line a little bit because there was a big hole developing on the inside, and someone else before me must have landed in this hole where I landed, and I just went all the way through and smashed my chainring and bent the chainring, so my chain derailed. But luckily it didn't derail right at the top, and it stayed on for quite a bit and then before derailing. So you know, it's just one of those things. You know, I probably should have stuck to my line.
Every round I'm kind of gaining a bit of experience and getting back to where I want to be, so it's good to be on the podium this weekend, and yeah, just want to keep improving and heading in the right direction to that top step of the podium. So. The rain kind of threw it all a bit out of sync for me. You know, I wasn't really expecting it to be so wet. You know, a bit of rain definitely would have helped, but you know, I wasn't really ready for what happened today in my race run, and kind of struggled with it a bit, to be honest.
Remember how I held you near and whispered in your precious ear, sweet thing, yeah, sweet
I saw like the split as I came over the last jump. I was like, come on! And then to be 0.8 down is, it's not bad, but like, I want to win, and I knew the worst thing is now I know I can win, and I want. It's different to just wanting to win. I know I can win, and wanting to win adds to it. And I had a good run. You know, the conditions were tough at the top, and the cloud was low. Pulled a couple of roll-offs, and goggles were great, the bike was great, Dave worked really hard all week, and the team have been amazing, and just like everything was coming together, and I guess it did come together, but cheers, man. And it was just that last little bit of 0.8 or whatever it was. Fair play to Gwyn, he must have done a good run, and after a tough qualifying, fair play to him.
I thought Greg and Gene, a couple of those guys would probably put a couple of seconds into that. It felt like a good run, but it wasn't a pinned run. It was just try to be solid and smooth and save a little bit for the bottom, and I still felt pretty worthless at the bottom. But yeah, man, it was I don't know. I guess I'll take it, obviously. So stoked, but still a good run from those guys, and I think the season's still going to be really good. You know, Greg had a few problems today and stuff, so I think yeah, I'm looking forward to the rest of them. It was kind of a tough weekend for me. It was one of the harder weekends I've had in a while. I was getting sick and crashing all over the joint and just riding like an idiot. So I'm just glad to put down a good run finally for finals. I was stoked. It was good to run a race in the rain and the mud, and even though it's not really that muddy here, just because I get a lot of grief. So I'm glad to win one when it's raining finally.
Keep looking.
Such a hard race to do. I was getting halfway down, not even halfway, and my mouth was dry. I was like, Christ, I'm not going to make it down to the bottom. I just dug deep, and like, I'm stoked to get down and done that. Like when I come in, was like after Gwynny demolishing everybody by 8 seconds, being within that here, I was like, Christ, that might be alright. So like, yeah, I'm stoked, and got good points from qualifying, top 15, and then 7th in final. So yeah, I'm stoked.